But anyways, yeah, that was painful. That was really...
Now, Hayden, tell us about your next break.
Bullies!
This one's
right.
a lot simpler.
There was a kid
Out of school. If you couldn't tell.
that was named... We're not gonna expose the name, but,
He was a piece of crap.
he really was. Fucking piece of shit. Hey, it's not for kids.
Really isn't. Okay, tell us about this kid.
Alright. We had some controversy in the past and everything. We had bumps in the road. We used to ride the bus, and he was just an all-out bitch, but
Wasn't he one grade, like...
yeah, he was in 5th grade. I was in 6th.
Yeah.
Right before summer.
Right after.
No, right before.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Because right after summer, for 6th grade, at the beginning of 6th grade year, I still had my cast on.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, that sucked. Anyways, we had this game called Five Strikes. It was like our favorite game. Me and all my friends.
Yeah.
I don't think you were playing with us, were you, Charlie?
I was, but I was in the backfield.
Yeah. At our school, there's the front field, which has the playground, a field, and the blacktop. And there's a backfield around the other school building.
It's just a
around to the
giant
backfield.
field.
It's literally just a giant field, just where everyone plays football and stuff, and soccer.
And anything.
And tag. Which is basically what Five Strikes is. Five Strikes is basically one person's it, and if you get tagged 5 times, you are it with them, and you have to go tag the other people 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Seth, I think, was chasing me, and he was it, and I was running, and I was running...
Seth's a soccer player.
Seth's a soccer player. He's small, but he's fucking fast, dude. He goes like 80 miles an hour. He's just like, just right down.
I know.
Dude, but he was gaining on me, like, super fast. And I was running as fast as I can, but fat ass 160-pound kid running as fast as he can gets tripped by a little bitch and falls on his face. I fell and on the blacktop, and my left wrist went down first before my right, and it was still kind of healing a little bit. It wasn't as strong as it was before, so I had just gotten it out of the cast, and snap! What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Bye, Charlie. Anyways, yeah, I was running and my feet were going. And then I got tripped, landed on my left arm, and snap! Images on the screen right now of the x-ray. If you're screamers, look away. I've made people throw up by showing them this.
I was like, cool.
Yeah, Charlie was like, cool.
That's
Open
awesome.
up your arm and see, bro. But
Can I snort powder?
That hurt like hell. That was... It actually didn't hurt as much as the first break. Which is crazy. But
Pain
yeah,
tolerance.
it was completely snapped in half, as you can see by the images on screen. But then I went to the hospital. My dad came.
Oh wait, no, you gotta tell him what that little piece of crap said. So
Charlie, it's not for kids. You can say shit.
no, I actually don't say that kind of stuff like all the time.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie.
I say shoot.
Put an I in there. Say it.
I say shit.
There you go.
Okay, but
Alright, but yeah.
what
we
he
got-
said afterwards, he was like, I just broke my friend's arm. My best friend in the whole wide world's arm.
Yeah.
And
Anyways,
he was crying.
yeah,
and
we
like,
went to the office, okay? He was pulled into the office too. I was
and he
sitting
said he
there
accidentally.
crying. Yeah. He said I ran into him and fell down.
He did?
Yeah. I wish I had the footage, but
You know what he said when he
think
was
it's
like
gone.
when he was on blacktop? He was like, I was just gonna take a step and he was running and he tripped over me.
dude, what's weird is when I got tripped, I saw everything slowed down. Like, it was weird. It was like an adrenaline. My brain was like, shit. Fuck, we're done. And we're dead. This is it. This is the end. Enjoy your last few seconds of slow motion.
This is how you fucking die. This is how you're going out.
I saw his foot like it was from like third person. It was weird. And I saw his foot hook under my ankle and pull up. And I flew forward. And I broke my arm. I got pulled into the office. And in my lunch that I packed, I had hot Cheetos. I had a small bag of hot Cheetos. I had just eaten those hot Cheetos. I threw up from the pain. And it was red because of the hot Cheetos. And the teacher that was there helping me, well, one of them was a complete boss. She used to work in the ambulances. She was one of the medic teams in the ambulances before she was a teacher, like a outdoors teacher for stuff. Anyways, she knew what to do and everything. She splinted me up with the lid of a Tupperware thing, which is, the school should really have a splint. The school should really have had a splint for like anything. They should have had like a boot. Yeah. They should have had everything. All they had was bandages and a Tupperware lid. Oh. But I'm pretty sure they didn't even call it code blue, which is a medical emergency. But yeah. But anyways, I threw up the red throw up from the Cheetos. And one of the teachers thought it was blood, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And then she started like gagging. She was like, "Oh!" And lady was like, the lady that was like a medic person. She was like, "So what did you have for your lunch?" And I was like, "I had hot Cheetos in it. That's why it's red." And she was like, "Okay." And then the other one calmed down, but she was still kind of gagging a little bit from just throw up. Like, if you're that squeamish, maybe you shouldn't be
in the medical area.
Well, no, that wasn't the medical one, but like in here dealing with it, like get someone else in here.
Yeah.
But I saw one of the other teachers pull the kid that tripped me into the principal's office, and don't just keep hold on. I'll be right back. Just keep them busy.
I'll tell my side of the story from the first break.
No.
Yes. Okay, so on my side of the story, Hayden, after he broke his arm, he was sitting there holding his arm, crying, and he was screaming for like the first couple seconds, but he was... What the hell just happened?
I broke through my door. I actually just broke through my door. See? My door's broken already. Oh, okay. If you push on it hard enough, it breaks.
Okay.
Anyways, he said that he was walking and I ran into him and fell over and broke my arm. Crap, what was I gonna say? But they asked me what happened and I was like, I don't know, someone tripped me. And I was sitting there in pain. I was like, oh my god, this hurts so fucking bad. And
they should have just overlooked the footage. They never even should have asked you. They should have called code blue, and
gotten everyone off the playground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have done that immediately. It took them like a few weeks to review the footage.
Oh yeah.
Which sucks.
Weeks.
But it showed him hooking my ankle and throwing me basically.
Yeah.
But
didn't he have to pay for like little medical costs?
Yeah, it was $20,000. It was like 19 something thousand. So.
Yeah, I bet like.
But yeah, no. He tried to say that I ran into him and stuff, but then a few weeks later when they reviewed the footage, and me, my parents, and him and his mom were there, and his mom just didn't care. Like, his mom didn't care at all.
You know what, Garrett?
My dad was about to get up on the table and, like, shake that kid. My dad was fucking pissed, dude.
Your dad already would have broke his arm.
Yeah, he said he wanted to. But yeah, and like a while after that, like a few months after my arm was healed and everything, was at Jimmy John's, which I don't like. I like Subway. But my dad likes Jimmy John's. So we were at Jimmy John's eating, and he was there with his mom. And I was there with my dad, my grandpa, and my uncle, and yeah, my dad almost got up. I had to calm him down. My dad and my grandpa were ready to break his arm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's weird is their homeowners insurance covered it.
Their homeowners insurance?
Their homeowners insurance, not
their medical insurance.
Well, no, it wouldn't be their medical insurance.
Oh.
Their medical insurance would have covered them. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Because it was at the school, so I don't know why their homeowners insurance would cover it. Like with you, if my mom would have gotten mad at you guys for it, which you thought she was mad at you for it, we were on FaceTime that day that I broke it first with Charlie, and he was scared to talk to my mom because he was like, she's gonna be so mad at me. And I was like, it's fine. And she was like, boys will be boys. She was really understanding about the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. My mom made like a splint for you the first time.
Yeah. And then the first time a guy actually came, heard me screaming, came with his car and put a magazine splint around my arm and brought me back to your house.
I hope you know, when I came back, I saw you looking up, talking to the guy, and I was like, what the hell is happening?
Hey, little boy, you want to get in my way? I have a nice little thing in here for you. You want some chicken tendies? I'll let you lick the ranch off the tip of them.
We don't even have chicken tendies too. We also got corn dogs if you like those.
Corn dogs with a little bit of white ranch coming out the tip of them. These are not for kids. You gotta remember that.
I might have to restrict this to over 18.
Might have to.
I might have to restrict this to over 18. Just scar a bunch of little kids. Just scar it.
Yeah.
Scar them.
Scar them. Not even F them, just scar them.
Scar them. I'm gonna fix this. But, anyways. Yeah.
Good,
That's about it on that. Oh, no. The plate. They put a plate in my arm. I have...
A metal plate.
Yeah, a titanium plate.
Yeah.
They put one in my arm for the break, the second one, not the first one, and the screws that they put in weren't the same size. They were all different sizes, too long and everything, blah, blah, blah. It was a really not great job.
Every single time, like, you bump into his arm, and he just goes, ah!
Dude, I literally fall to the ground with tears in my eyes, clenching my arm.
If you hit hard enough.
Horrible.
But, like, I remember you like, set your arm down like this sometimes, and, like...
Yeah. Like,
in
the
weird
slightest bit of
positions.
pressure, and it would, like, feel like knives were being dragged along the inside of my arm. But, so I we went in, because I was complaining to my parents about the pain, and,
They took an x-ray, and didn't they find, like...
Yeah, they said that it was fine. They said that the bone had completely grown over it, and that there was no reason why I should have any pain. They basically said that I was making it up.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there like, if my arm didn't hurt so bad, I would fucking kill you right now, doctor. You have no idea, doctor, how pissed I am right now.
See that scalpel on the table?
I'm just gonna go into you, doctor.
I don't want your testicles in this.
So we went to the next clinic. Because a few months later, my parents still didn't believe me, but they were like, alright, if it'll get you to stop talking, we'll go in and get another doctor's opinion who will say that you're making it up. And we went in, instantly, as she got the x-ray, she was like, this needs to come out. This is bad. This is probably hurting your son a lot. And I was like, did you hear that, mother? I wasn't lying, mother.
Like, you told me about it, and I was like, that would hurt a lot, but Jesus
like 2
Christ.
2 days later, I went in to get another surgery.
Yeah, and you told me, you're like, yeah, they were way too long, and...
I think I have the plate somewhere.
Yeah.
And the screws.
Yeah.
And I think I still have the x-ray of how the screws were all wonky, but yeah, my arm is still fucked up. It is so fucked up. But I'm like naturally censoring this. Like when I say the F word, I go.
That's how I say it.
It's censor. It's censors like shit is shit.
Yeah.
Good But yeah, my arm is still fucked up. God damn it. It won't stop, but it's probably good. It's so messed up. I'll probably put a picture of my scar up on screen. In the plate if I can find it. But yeah, no, it is so jacked up. And I went in. She gave me the surgery the next, 2 days later. She gave me the surgery. Blah, blah, blah.
His arm looks like aliens teleported onto his mothership, but one of the guys had a spear through his arm.
Yeah.
And then they teleported him back down because they felt bad.
But yeah, so she's basically my savior because my arm didn't feel like it was healing back, and the screws were messing with my healing process, and then they were also stabbing in, so I have scar tissue all in my arm, and my arm is just fucked. My arm is fucked.
Yeah.
My arm's fucked.
Do you want me to cut it off?
That's basically the last problem I've had with my arm, other than one of my scars is tethered to a nerve in my thumb, which is horrible because every time I press on it, my thumb feels like a knife.
His thumb feels like knife.
My thumb feels like knife.
Yep.
Yep.
Like knife.
Like knife.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's basically it on my arm. Should we talk about Juliet?
Oh, Juliet's the cutest. Whoa,
I'll put a picture of her on screen right now.
Juliet.
I just got a new cat for my birthday.
Juliet.
I got kitten. She's like 3 weeks old. Her name is Juliet because my other cat is named Romeo. My other cat's a boy. She's a girl. So yeah. But stop it.
I feel alive.
Stop it. Do you want me to do the feet thing again? She's the cutest though. But when she runs, she's like.
You gotta get tighter. Tighter. Closer.
Yeah, no, she like freaking runs, man. She scared the shit out of me last night because, I mean, she came running through the hallway just like. Here, put your shoe above it. Alright, hold on.
I got it.
Yeah, she just came running through the hallway like this. Just flying. Scared the ever-loving shit out of me. And I, popped up out of my bed. I looked over, and she was just sitting there like, meow. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, she is the most hyper thing. She sleeps for an hour and is up for
6.
the other, a few hours. She's up for a while. And she's nonstop in the hallway, just flying around. Missing a vent in my bathroom under my sink cabinets. The cabinets under my sink. There's a vent, and I'm missing a cover on that, and it's super skinny vent. But she went inside of the vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside the vent. So, yeah, that's that. That's, yeah, which is scary. Scary, because, she goes, 3 inches farther back. She falls down the vent, down into the main vent downstairs that goes to the furnace. And I will have to get her out of there somehow, and I do not know how I will get her out of there, so.
Yeah.
So gotta watch her every time she's out, but, only had her for 3 days, so I don't know what else to talk about for her. But I think that might be the end for the first podcast of On Ice.
Yep.
So if you guys like the podcast, then
get yourself a cookie jar full of cookies,
what the fuck?
among other things.
Get some popcorn, because by the time you're watching this, we probably have more podcasts out. If we don't yet, you're a legend because you're watching this within the first few days of it being out. So
good job.
You're a legend. You should subscribe and hit the bell and watch all our other podcasts.
If we have any other.
Yeah, if we continue this. That's it for On Ice for today. This has been our first podcast. Charlie, you look evil right now. What are you planning? Oh, there Charlie goes down the hall. you guys are listening this far, you guys made it to the end of the podcast. You guys are a complete legend. You should
Where did this
subscribe.
string come from?
I don't know. Here, put it up your nose and sneeze. The other day I sneezed and had ramen come out my nose, but yeah. Anyways, that's it for On Ice. Subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell, because if you're here still, then you are an absolute legend, and you like what we're doing here. So there's gonna be more like this. On
Hopefully.
many different topics. We're probably gonna get like a setup somewhere.
Remember when we
And
straight up
actually do-
vacuum?
That's on my channel, Straight Infinite.
Scroll down a bit.
But go check out my channel, Straight Infinite, and Charlie Nader's channel,
Charlie
Nader
Nader 1.
with no
without-
E.
Yeah, without any.
So
CharlieNator.
yeah, I'll put
one.
links to our channels down below,
In the description.
In the description
Check
below.
the descriptions.
In the subscription below. But
Whenever I'm not getting an idea, I just take a scoop of cocaine.
anyways,
and I can have
that
a
has been it. This
nice.
is a 40-minute podcast. That's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
Might be shooting for an hour something soon.
Hopefully. We need more topics.
Yeah, we do. We need more topics. Coronavirus would be a good topic, but we might get that video taken down if we talk about it. Anyways, we will see you guys later. If you are still here, you are a legend once again. And that is it for On Ice.